You know, and everybody talking about this new trailer that's Dr. Doolittle.
We have no choice but to embark on this perilous journey.
I heard he had a phone cover from DT Merch. We actually have new ones, man. Look, they adjusted it for the new iPhones out there. The 3 cameras. Yeah, that's nice, man. I didn't even see that right there. You have one more day to join in on this night of comedy, games, and just a little bit of putting people on the fire over there. I want y'all to know, Eddie Murphy will always be my Dr. Doolittle.
Doctor, I think you might have just lost your thermometer.
It's going south for the winter.
I'd like to go in manually.
It's mainly because that's all we had.
That's yours,
Yeah, that's, man, yeah, see.
I guess mine is with Rex Harrison.
Yeah, it was either, I take the hip, funny, sticking things in dogs' asses, Dr. Doolittle, or you can get into that old white shit.
You've never seen anything like it in your life.
What the hell? What kind of shit was he on?
You've never seen anything like it
in your life.
Wow. Is John drinking again? So he coming here drunk one more time.
Oh, the French.
Enter the wonderful world of Dr. Doolittle. Filled with adventure, thrills.
See, that's why I can't take that shit, man. No, hell no. God, this little racist ass Dr. Doolittle right here. Yeah, he talks to the animals, all right. The Negroes, the beasts.
Yeah, let's modernize it.
Yeah.
Well, they're making up for it. That's why they cast Eddie Murphy, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'll take that dog with some up his ass any day. But neither one of them ain't any good. No, they're both not good movies. I've seen, reluctantly seen Eddie Murphy. That one's horrible. And the 1967 Rex Harrison one is not good either. It's very outdated. Wasn't even good for its time. And of course, has imagery in there that I don't need to see no more. But
It's giving your people some jobs.
I know, yeah. Yeah, put these on and say ooga booga.
Ooga first and booga second,
Yes.
or other way around?
I can talk to the animals. Unga bunga. Some bullshit. Like I said, neither one of those were that good. So maybe we can bring in Robert Downey Jr. to give us our first good Dr. Doolittle.
Right, he'll be a Pokemon trainer.
Yeah. And looking at this, you have Robert Downey Jr. Anytime Robert Downey Jr. got that big British coat on, he got that accent too. He's like, I haven't used this British accent in a while. And I ain't making no Sherlock Holmes movie that I heard of. Ain't nobody calling me for that.
I heard they might do another.
Oh, they might. What? Then he's getting his practice in right now. So he says, let me brush up that accent while I talk to these CG animals over here. Oh, boys. Maybe Robert Downey Jr. make this all right. Maybe he'll do what he did for Iron Man. Turn around and take something that was in obscurity, at least for the general populace. I mean, Iron Man was out there, but not too mainstream.
Right.
And, Eddie Murphy's ran his course with that. Ain't nobody talking about Dr. Doolittle with Eddie Murphy. And as sure as ain't nobody talking about that Rex Harrison shit.
Yeah, didn't they even switch out Dr. Doolittle's for Dr. Doolittle, was it 2 or 3, where it was Kyla Pratt was the new Dr. Doolittle?
They did?
His daughter?
His daughter, yeah.
Wow. There's like a ton of direct-to-DVD sequels, too.
Lord knows the Dr. Doolittle universe. Yeah. It's caught up. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's take a look. Maybe we'll get our first good Doolittle. Maybe he can do much, Martin. Martin, we gonna take that out of and just slap me. Martin's like, go stand over there. Yeah. Let's take a look at the new Dr. Doolittle with Robert Downey Jr. Everybody sees him still as Tony Stark. Mm-hmm. Let's see if we can get him out there with another popular fantasy character. Something else that might, now that he's done with Iron Man, he needs to get out there and kind of shake himself loose of the image. And Marvel said, he ain't going nowhere. Shit, we going to make a hologram at your ass. Oh, we got some flashbacks for you. Shit, we got magic. we got a cyborg.
But guys, I'm out. You saw Gemini Man.
Yeah. We got your CG image. Oh, you ain't done yet.
You done. We say
yeah,
you done.
you can talk to all them animals all you want to. We ain't done talking to you. Let's go ahead and take a look at the trailer for the new Dr. Dolittle, and let's see what our impressions will be after this.
I see them bloom for me and you.
Hey, at least they didn't use that suicidal girl, that little sad ass girl. I see skies of blue. What a wonderful
You can talk to animals.
God damn, you said that boy's teeth. You're like, yeah, I think I'm talking to a squirrel right now. I'm sorry, that's not nice.
It's okay to be scared.
What a wonderful world.
January 17th, when that'll be out. Looking at the big cast, half of them gonna be animals.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of voice work.
The voices.
A lot of voice work. Yeah.
So it's just Doolittle.
Is that what it's called? Just Doolittle?
Hasn't earned his PhD yet.
Okay. That's what I was going for. It's not doctor.
Yeah, it's an origin story. Yeah. Just goes to college after this.
I mean, looking at it, that's what it seems like.
He's just be on the run. It's just like they want to take him out.
Yeah.
Get his diploma in the mail. This something where, man, we live in a time where you really just can't tell. I mean, because they're selling this more by cinematography, period piece scenery.
Yeah.
Of course, all the CG animals and whatnot. I mean, that looks great. I mean, this is vibrant. It looks colorful. It looks amazing. Yeah. But man, we're living in a time now where you really can't go by that. You can't tell.
I know, which takes a lot of the wonder out of it.
Yeah, it does.
Because to see something like that where they actually, wow, there really is a place like this, and they filmed this, and they got real animals here. What an effort that took. This is amazing. And it's like, wow, they got about 10 guys on computers to put on
Yeah. And look, I was just joking about that kid's teeth. I'm not trying to shame anything. Kid's handsome. I'm just making a joke. Don't get mad,
Man, you can apologize all you want. That don't change his teeth.
Yeah. Blame the British dentistry.
Yeah, exactly, man. Ain't my fault. Blame British genes. But they can fix that shit today. All that CG.
Not enough to spend that kid's teeth, though. You make that parrot talk.
Oh, my God.
I'm going to stop. Somebody going to get mad. Y'all going to talk about us. Look, I know my teeth ain't perfect. My head is narrow and shit. I got a big forehead. We just teasing, all right?
Yeah. Make fun of the way we look all the time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm nervous now. Especially when they're talking about with this, because it has that kind of look before it actually goes too far. But when they were talking about from the makers of or the producers of Alice in Wonderland, Alice in Wonderland. Look, I'll give it to you. Alice in Wonderland looked amazing. Even that shitty sequel looked cool.
And the sky becomes the sea. And there's no time for tea.
That looks incredible.
I was wondering what it would be like to be a kid who's never seen this stuff, the evolution of it, or any of this before.
Yeah.
And just not seen it for the first time.
Like some kid who just woke up from a coma or something.
Well, it's kids all the time who haven't really seen everything we've seen.
Yeah. I always told you I would love to go back in time and tell people that animals have taken over the earth. They talk now and they dress like us. But this is just a trailer where they're just selling I think they're just selling the look.
Yeah.
Now, which is fine. There is one thing in here that said, man, if you show me more of that, then I'm gonna be good. There was a moment in here. Now, if you can show me some actual emotion, something that tells me, we got, we have characters here that we'll feel for, possibly, a good story that'll help. I'll be all with it, man. That scene with that gorilla, boy, that scene got me, man.
Learn much more than
It's okay to be scared.
Oh man, when that shit moved me, when that big ass gorilla started acting like a bitch.
Yeah.
Oh shit up! No, he's over there just shaking, looking out with those soulful eyes, man. That got to me. I was like, man, like I said, I like animals anyway. You know me, and I looking at those eyes right there, it really made me think about how. Sometimes you see animals like that, especially gorillas that can communicate so much. Like, man, if you have stuff like that choke me up right there. If you put stuff like that in there, more of that in the movie, because that's where they messed up. You put more stuff in there like that instead of Eddie Murphy making mice fart and burp.
Do CPR.
I don't know.
No tongue, Doc. No,
It's a false alarm. It's just gas.
That's where these movies messed up. First one is just outdated. This one was just an excuse to bring on people with famous voices to just have. It had no story. It was just animals that would like, oh, that guinea pig sounds like Chris Rock.
It was more of a, we got Eddie Murphy on the contract and we need to get him.
and let's have him perform these individual skits and we'll just put it all together.
Yeah, it wasn't a story.
And you're absolutely right. Like that one scene in the trailer when he's just calming down that gorilla, saying everything's going to be okay or it's okay to be afraid. Like that's kind of the point of Dr. Dolittle. He's a doctor. He's a veterinarian. Yeah. He loves animals, and that is so easy to sell to an audience because you can make them feel, even with all these CGI creatures, you make things look sad all the time. You get a good voice actor. Apparently, that's going to be voiced by Rami Malek.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And so he has a lot of emotion, obviously, as an actor, like a broad range. And you can make that gorilla sad very easily. Robert Downey Jr. acting against him, that'd be perfect.
Oh, yeah.
You have other characters, like Tom Holland's going to play a puppy in this. So you got puppy Tom Holland.
Is a puppy.
He is a puppy. He's a human version of a puppy. So have Robert Downey Jr. interacting with that, and they have already great chemistry or relationship, so that'd be
Robert
perfect.
Downey Jr. and Tom Holland together
Again.
Man, he really has a he keeps him like a little puppy that he's always sheltering and taking care of.
It really is. He has adopted this kid now. Just have those two play Batman and Robin, man. In the original costume, those little ass huggers and everything. Perfect. Yeah. Like Iron Man and Spider-Man, just Batman and Robin.
That's what I'm saying. Like that was the best moment of the trailer, and if they emphasized that instead of the majesty, because we've had several trailers that have come out within the last week where it's all about the majesty. Look at all this money, all this CGI on screen. Could have been Jungle Cruise for all we knew, but like that one scene had more personality than anything I think we've seen this week when it comes to trailers.
Yeah.
That is true. We did see Jungle Cruise, and that was about nothing but just showing off. Like, hey, look, remember the ride? This is just like the theme park. Watching this, if they do it right, man, there can be something had. There can be something really cool with having a grand adventure. Yeah. While you also have this great story in there with this guy hanging out with all these animals.
But he's a doctor. I would hope that they would emphasize the fact that he's helping animals instead of just, I don't know, going on a quest or something, which I imagine what the premise of the movie is going to be. I guess fighting Antonio Banderas.
Wait a minute. That was Antonio Banderas.
Was that him?
Yeah, that's him.
Okay,
yeah.
I didn't know who
Jesus.
that was.
Yeah, you got me with that because I couldn't tell. I thought he was going to be like a lemur or something.
Yeah.
I look at this. Wow, that
doing his
is
Johnny
him.
Depp impression.
Oh, yeah.
That is him.
Yeah.
Wow. Mm-hmm. He looks like the old queen at the club.
Yeah, he does. Well, I'm not used to seeing him like with gray hair.
You know,
he's definitely aged. In this.
Yeah, but you know what, man? He's aged very well too.
No, I'm not saying.
Last few things I saw him in, he had gray hair, and he's clearly older, but
he looks good.
He grew into it well.
Yes.
This will be a kind of a great adventure if you go to different parts of the world and you can talk to different animals in part of the world. But that is true, as long as the connection is there that makes sense.
Yeah, you have that emotional connection. Or if it's not, then it's anything else that we've seen in the past.
Like
it'll be like Alice in Wonderland. It'll be like Maleficent, which I don't want it to be because I saw the producers are part of this film.
I know.
It's just like
see, that's a lot of times at the tip off is okay. What movies are they going to brag about?
Yeah,
with this? And it's like. Alice in Wonderland, don't come to me with that.
No.
Yeah.
And Maleficent, I like just fine, but not enough to where if you say like, hey, I was the guy behind that, I'm like, okay, what else you got?
Yeah.
Also
put some spoilers in here, man. They set up the whole thing where the tiger comes in and it's like, hello, Robert Downey Jr., I'm gonna eat your ass. And then you don't know what's gonna happen until they show you this scene right here where you see the gorilla come in and save him. Yeah, so you know where that's going. So anyway,
you're gonna kill that gorilla.
Yeah. Look at him. Get away from my daddy. Leave him alone. Well, we'll see, man. I mean, this is just this is more of a teaser trailer. They put out things that are 2 minutes long, and they're teasers, man. They're not telling you everything. They got a lot to show you.
I hope the best for this. Little Concern is coming out in January.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, that's a good point.
Middle of January, in fact.
That's a good point.
That 17th, that's about when the shit starts happening.
I have heard about this film. They went back. Now, this could mean nothing because a lot of films have reshoots.
All the time.
But they wanted to focus more on humor, apparently, with the reshoots. Okay. And I think that's fine. But honestly, I want them to tell just a good story and have a dramatic element to it.
Yeah.
And have that emotion, kind of a sense of tragedy, because I think that'd be more endearing for families and things. Yeah. And if you're just going to be telling jokes to these animals and them doing sight gags, that does have me concerned because that's the last thing that I want.
Yeah. You might as well bring Eddie Murphy back.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we'll see. Yeah. We'll see. Right now, I think it holds promise, man.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it does.
In one moment.
Yeah, all you have to do is just look into that gorilla's eyes. See hope. Thanks for watching, everybody. You watched the whole video. That means something. You know you want to stick around. So hit that subscribe button. Get notifications from us so you know when we're knocking at your door. And join us on our main site, doubletoasted.com. Why? Because you'll see the long version of this video and many others, uncensored, unedited, and also the live streams. That's right, we're live almost every night of the week. Support us at our store, dtmerch.com. And remember to always, you must do this. Stay toasted.